All right, here with Angel Yin after her first round at the Chevron Championship, 3-under round. What was working so well for you today?
I was hitting fairways and greens, which I've been struggling with for the past few years. So I didn't putt that well, but I was hitting it good, so that helped a lot.
How important is that at this course, particularly new course? And I've heard a lot of players say that the fairways and greens are important.
Yeah, so I think greens are so important because they're tiny, and especially since the course is not extremely short, when the greens are really, really small, it makes it tough, and the grass is very grainy. So when you chip around the green, you have to it's quite difficult. It's challenging.
Mm-hmm. What's going to be more important, you think, this week, looking ahead, the putting or off the tee?
I think off the tee and second shot. I think I had one of my worst putting days. I had 2-3 putts, and I missed a few short ones. So clearly showed hitting it good matters more.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, there's some 2 and 3 unders and a 4 under and a 5 under. So there's some good scores out here. You think is it this course? Can it yield something like a 7 or 8 under, or is it too difficult of a course?
So I was talking to Mark, which is earlier this week, the assistant supervisor for the golf course, and I was saying I think I see a 7. And then today the greens were a lot firmer, so they were bouncing further away from the hole. But if it rains, it can change the condition a lot. And honestly, if someone hits it long and they hit it close, and maybe it's out there, yeah. I don't see it out there. I hit 3 under and I didn't really make many putts, and it was closer to the hole relatively.
I know 18, being the par 5 and everything, but do you see come Sunday, is there a certain hole out here you think could be a real pivotal hole?
Not really, unless we move up the tees. Right now where it is, it's every shot by shot hole. I think that's what's so great about this golf course is you can't really do too many things that's too spectacular. There's a par 5, I can't remember which hole on the front 9, and it's really a 3-shot par 5. And if you hit it really good, it's a 2-shot hole.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you practice out here. You got one round of competition under your belt. What are your impressions of this golf course?
I really like it. I think it plays tough. Tests all parts of your game. Yeah, I think it's just a really good golf course. Since the beginning of the week, all I can say it's a really good golf course. I really like it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Angel. How would you assess your year so far?
I haven't really played many tournaments since we had a late start to our season, which is my 4th event of this year. So far, it's been pretty slow, just trying to get my footing in. I've been struggling for the past few years, so my confidence is low. I know I'm playing really well, especially when I'm playing back at home. I play Riv and, our tournament course next week at Wilshire, and I shot in the 60s. So I know it's there. So that gave me a lot of confidence playing with my friends back at home to this week, because I finished 76th at Superstition, which is in Arizona, and then I missed the cut at PV. So that's not great to the start of the year since we didn't have any tournaments to play too.
Yeah. Are you taking money off your friends at Wilshire?
No, we're playing $1, $2. So I actually no. Well, technically yes, I am. A lot of pennies there.
You mentioned the last couple of years have been a struggle. What have been some of the low points?
Well, a lot of low points was mentally, because when you play bad, you mentally get down on yourself before your game even does, and you're just constantly trying to figure out what's not working and why this is happening. Last year I felt like I was going to lose my card, and then I finished 3rd at New Jersey at the Founders, and that really gave me a boost of confidence. Didn't really do much for the rest of the year, and then when the last 2 majors, British and Evia, came around, I couldn't even move. I got super injured out of nowhere, and then so that was really like a low point for me, because I was I couldn't even get out of bed, and I tried to play still, and it was just impossible. But obviously, I was really lucky and fortunate to keep my card and then have decent status to this year. So I'm just take the most I can have this year and try to make the most out of it.
Do you feel those injuries are impacting you now, and what were those?
Well, they've all healed, so now I have no excuses. The only excuse I have is me, and then so that's really good. It just now I can just focus on what I need to focus on and get better.
And looking forward, Solheim Cup year, this is major.
Yeah.
Is it hard to not think about that at all?
Of course, I'm thinking about it. Since I missed the last Solheim, I really want to play in the Solheim again, just since Spain. So I really like Spain. I really want to go. We're going to see. I think our field is strong this year, especially for Team USA. Everyone's playing really well. So I got to play really well.
Why do you like Spain?
It's like California. And the food is good, right?
All right. Thank you, Amy.
All right, thanks.